Today I've got for you guys all of the XP glitches for Fortnite Season 4 Chapter 3. So if you're trying to get level 100 and unlock that Spider-Gwen skin, this is the video for you. And speaking of which, guys, if you think it'd be awesome to hop onto Fortnite today and see that you got a ton of extra XP to get to level 100 quick, leave a like on the video and also make sure to subscribe. But yes, guys, we're going to be going over a bunch of different XP glitches and tricks. We've got creative map glitches, glitches and tricks in the regular modes, AFK glitches, just a ton of different methods to help you level up fast. And as for the skin on last video, it was the Herald. So here's a bunch of people that got that right. This time around, comment down below the name of this skin, and I'll leave hearts on a bunch of the ones that get that right. But let's hop into it here with the first XP glitch that I want to show you. And again, these are going to get better as we get further and further into the video. We want to go back to the island code page and input this code right here, which will bring us to a red versus blue map. So just go ahead and click play. Here we go. I started up the game, and I'm just going to make sure to grab a couple of items like the grappler and the shockwave grenade, and also like this weapon right here. Just makes it a bit easier because once we go down into the map, there's a couple of steps we need to do to get the XP. First, we need to head over to this side where the red is on the left and the blue is on the right. And once we're at the wall, we're going to build up 5 spaces. So there we go, 4, 5, and then place a ramp. If you get into the right spot, you won't be able to fire a weapon at all. Like I'm pressing the button and nothing's happening. That means we're in the spot to do an emote just like so. And that'll enable the button on the other side. So move all the way over to this side right here, place a ramp, and then same thing. We're going to build up 5 spaces just like that and place a floor piece here so that we can then select this secret button right in the left corner. And there we go. We just teleported into a secret room with a bunch of XP buttons. But in order to press them, we obviously need to grab some gold. So let's grab a few of these so we get up to like 10 million gold. Now the buttons themselves don't give you too much each time you press them. Like that one's 51. Obviously that's not it though. You gotta see what happens when you spam these buttons. But with that being said, make sure to find like the best one. We're gonna stick with the 500 and then just mash the button as much as possible. And as you can see, it starts to add up very fast. We're already at 2000 XP, but you can actually make this even better if you play on mouse and keyboard. If you go into your settings and set this as mouse wheel up or down, you can interact with this button way faster and get way more XP. Look at that. Like check that out. We just got 5000 XP, and if we keep going, we're going to get another 5,000 here in literally like under 20 seconds. Now it does start to diminish a little bit. I'm starting to hit my cap for XP and creative for the day. But if you're just starting out, and especially if you have supercharged XP, it'll work super well. Also, if you respawn and go back to the start, there's a few more buttons you can interact with. And like, as you can see, if one starts to slow down, just switch to the other button and it'll continue to get you a ton of experience. Like, check out this one. Oh my gosh. And just like that, we leveled up. Let's go. As for the next glitch, this one is a super good AFK glitch. And same thing, go to the island code section and put in this code right here. And that'll bring you to this map, the Pros Headshot map. Now, as soon as we get into the game, we're just going to wait for it to start and wait for this as well. And that'll teleport us into the actual arena. Now, you basically want to run to the end of this area right here and look above this picture, and as you can see, there is a secret button that teleports you into a secret room. Now once you're in this room, you will find a big button for unlimited XP. We're going to go ahead and select that. Now that'll start to get us a slow amount of XP, but it gets way better from here. Just wait. If you go to this side of the room and look up again, we will find yet another secret button that'll bring us into a second secret room. Now as you can see, there is a timer on the wall. We need to wait for that to count down, but as you can see, while we're waiting, we'll get a decent amount of XP as we do so. But here we go. We're back after about 9 minutes. As you can see, I'm up to around 39,000 XP just from waiting right there, which is super good already, but it gets even better. Oh, and our XP just reset there for a second. We also got around 4,500 for playtime. Now let's select these buttons so the XP gets a boost, but there's 2 buttons, so we need to go back into the secret room and select this one on the right this time. And check that out, guys. It's already getting close to 10,000. But again, since this is an AFK glitch, we're going to go over to this bouncer's room, which keeps our character moving. And now we can just walk away from the game and it'll continue to get us XP. Like, look at that. I just came back and we're almost to 50,000 XP. That's insane. As for the next one, this one's fairly decent. I wanted to include it because it's super easy to do. And also, as a reminder, if you appreciate this video, be sure to use my supporter creator code SIRS. I appreciate it a ton, so especially if this video helps you level up, be sure to use that. But yeah, you want to select this map right here, the Toy Box FFA. And as you can see, this is the island code right up there. Now, I've actually shown you guys this one a bit in one of my previous videos, videos, but it still works and it's super simple. So let me refresh your memory on how to do it. You want to go inside of this room and then run all the way along until you find the jetpack. Pick that up. And actually, before you even get to the jetpack, you also want to pick up these balloons. Now, once we have those, we're going to go back into the map and then drop down into the arena. And as you can see, when you drop in, you get around 600 to 1,000. Like, I used to get 1,000, so you guys might get way more each time you drop in. But basically, we're going to be repeating that as much as possible. So we're going to use the balloons to go upwards and then release 2 of the balloons so we can just keep triggering this drop in XP. As you can see, we get 700 now each time, and you can repeat it very fast. Like, there you go, another 741. I don't know why it changes, but again, it's just one of the easiest XP methods to repeat. It also doesn't seem to be affected by the XP cap too much. For the next glitch here, we actually want to hop into creative. Now, the reason for going into creative is because we need to use this area right here that has this console in order to enter an island code. So 525217510646 V21. And if you're on console, I believe you can just type in 21 and it should enter it. That'll bring us to a specific variant of this map that we can then play on. So same thing, once you're in, start up the match. And this one is super simple to do. You just want to use your grappler to go all the way over to this corner across from the vending machines. Look down towards right here, and then you'll see a secret button to start earning some XP. Now, it'll start out super slow. Don't worry, it adds up a lot more as we go along. Also, I've pretty much like exhausted my XP for the day, so you're probably going to get a lot more anyways. But again, that's just the first part. We then go in between the vending machines at this corner, build out 3 spaces, and we'll be able to find another secret button in this corner. Once we go ahead and select that, we'll get teleported to this secret room, but we got more buttons to find. All you want to do is look to the left of the giant button and select this one, and that should start up some extra XP and teleport you back to the start. Now, as you can see, it's already starting to add more and more to the counter, and don't worry, again, it adds up over time. Like, there we go, we just got another 1,000, but that's not the end of it. If we go back into that secret room and this time go to the right side, there's yet another button we can press, and that'll do the same thing. It'll add even more experience to our counter. Like, we just went up towards 6,000, and if we just sit here and go around there, it just jumped up again. Yo, we're almost at 10,000. Oh my gosh, and we're at 15,000 now. 20,000, and again, yours is probably going to be more. I've seen people get like 60,000 XP at this point, but if it starts to slow down, simply go back to the hub, and that'll allow you to go back to the terminal and just jump right into the map and reset all of the XP buttons. Now, before we hop into the next XP glitch, I wanted to show you a trick that you can do inside of your matches to get extra experience almost every game. So like, for example, here, say you're dropping down to this area, and if you check your stats, you have a bunch of gold to spend. Okay, for some reason, there's a lot of people going here. That's all right. We want to simply go all the way down to this vending machine and quickly buy as much ammo as possible. Now, this one is 18 gold per piece of ammo, but if we buy every single one that they have just like that, it'll give us a milestone challenge for 6,000 XP. And we barely used any gold to get that. So again, every time you see a vending machine, buy the ammo in it and you'll get like 6,000 XP. And since it's a milestone, you can do that challenge 20 times. Or like this one right here, we've got some bandages, but we can only get 4 of them. But like, here we go. Here's another vending machine. The ammo only costs 4 gold for these. No way. So again, 6,000 XP. Let's go. But then guys, this next one is one of my personal favorite XP glitches. But yeah, we're going to go into the island code again and input this one. This will bring us to the Farm Pro 1000 map. Now, once the match starts, guys, I'm just going to grab a weapon. Always helps to have one just in case. So there we go. And now if you spawn on this side, we're going to go to the left where you'll be able to find all of these different props. Now, specifically, we're going to go to this shelf with all of the barrels on them and climb on top of it, and then move to the right a bit and use an emote, which, as you can see, teleports us to a secret area. But we're looking for a secret XP button. So check this out. If we climb up to the 3rd floor just like so, and then enter inside of the building, we're then going to run around over to this specific door, which will allow us to get into the attic. I know there's quite a few steps here, but it gets easier once you get the hang of it. Then we're going to find this doorway and look up above it, and there you go. There's a secret button for XP. And check this out, guys. As soon as we press it, it'll start to give us a ton of experience. I mean, look at that. It adds up so fast. We're already at, wait for it, 10,000, 12,000, and it reset right there for a second. But yeah, that gives us so much. Now, it looks like it stopped, unfortunately, but all you got to do is return to the lobby lobby and enter that same map again. And then you can just quickly repeat that process. Like, here we go, found the button again already. And that'll give us like the same amount of XP. You might even get more during your matches. Yo, and check that out. We level up again. But let me show you a glitch that doesn't have to do with an XP map. For this one, you actually want to go into Party Royale right here. Now, once we're inside of Party Royale, we're going to go over to this section. Well, more specifically to the right of that, because there's 2 challenges we can complete. Now, the first of which I've actually shown you in previous seasons, but they made it even easier. If you pick up a fishing rod and then just throw it into the water and pull it back, that'll actually count towards a milestone challenge. And it doesn't even have to be a fish. It can be any item. And as you can see there, we're working towards a challenge. Every 20 items we catch, we get 6,000 XP. And there you go. Just got our first 6,000 XP. Super simple. But on top of that, keep every single fish that you catch, because if you grab a jetpack, then boost into the air and fall down like this, it actually technically deals damage to your character, because we can then eat fish to regain health. Like, check that out. It was at 0 before, and now it's at 99. So again, you can work on that one, and you can also work on the shield one if you happen to get shield fish. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it helpful. If you did, remember to subscribe, and also check out some of my previous videos, such as going over new lightsabers. But again, hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.